Good evening, everyone. This is Moody Vision coming at you with another project that I'm working on. This week I worked on making my own version of some Digi-Stilts. So I just wanted to walk over some of the details with you before I actually put them on and try to actually walk with them. I've put them on before, but I've made some adjustments and I haven't really done any walking as of yet. So let's see how all of this goes. Here are my Digi-Stilts. I've used a lot of tips that I saw online, but I've made a few adjustments, and those are the things that I wanted to point out. I like these bands that I'm using because they are adjustable, so you can choose the length that you want. A lot of people say to use the 24-inch bands. Some of them said use the 36 and wrap it through the heel and go back up on the other side. This way, I was able to get one style of bands, and I could adjust it to the length that I needed, and then I could cut it off. And that actually helped me out for another part. It gave me some extra pieces to do some work on my heel. But before I get into that, a couple other changes that I've made is I end up putting a shin guard on here. I saw that some people were using Velcro straps to hold it on, but I actually went ahead and just got some knee pads, some cheap knee pads from Harbor Freight, so that they're actually bolted in or through, so the actual cushion would be on my leg and the Velcro's there. That ended up being a lot cheaper than just buying Velcro straps, and I've also got the cushion there. Also, in regards to the knee area, they've suggested using the 4-inch PVC coupling and cut it in half, and then you'll have it on both legs. The problem is I've got bigger legs than most, so the 4-inch coupling, even before I put any cushion in, did not fit my knee. But I decided to make sure that the length was high enough so that when I replaced it with an actual knee pad, a knee pad that's already got cushion and everything else in, this is actually going to sit right on top of my knee as it's bent, and so it'll fit in into the pocket. And then it's already got the straps to wrap around, so once again I did not have to buy extra Velcro to strap this thing on. And you've got the T-bar getting that bend right at the ankle where your ankle moves. But here's a couple of the things that I made some changes to. I've got the hinge on here so that when I go ahead and add animal type claws or toes, that they move naturally. And to make sure that they move naturally, I've actually taken the other bungee cords and I've strapped them underneath the bottom of the foot, so that as we look at this, the toes naturally pull back down to a normal position, but as you start to walk, this will bend with the foot. As the body weight changes, this all stretches. It's kind of hard for me to do with a single hand, but I've got 3 straps that are running down the length of the heel, and they're strapped back in here. I've got some cushion in there to get it all to the same level as the bands, and then I put on this this floor mat finish so that it's a nice hard rubber, so I can walk on any surfaces and there won't be any slips. The natural curl on the heel will hopefully, once I get to a point where I'm used to walking in this thing, things will just kind of move naturally as I move through. So see, as you step through, and then there's a little bit of spring to help push you through that. In theory, it should work, but now I've got to put a 200 and some pound body up above this and actually try to walk around in it. So we'll see how that works. I was going to go outside, but it got too dark too quick. So we'll see how this goes. slightly so it's more in a high heel position as opposed to the toes facing so far straight down. But I don't know if these shoes are loose enough to pull that off, because these are already kind of tight. I guess that's my main issue. The legs are feeling good, especially if I'm squatting, but I can definitely feel the burn if I was doing this for a long period of time. Good thing I've got massive legs.